Hi, thanks for tuning in. My name is Ralph Rizzo. I'm the owner of the Hidden Pet Fence Company, and I'm going to answer the most commonly asked question that I get from day to day is, why choose your company or what makes you different than Invisible Fence? So let's talk about Invisible Fence real quick. They have a great name, and the great name is kind of turned into the industry. So to kind of relate, think about Kleenex. Somebody's nose is running. Very rarely they go, hey, do you have a Puffs facial tissue? Or call it a facial tissue? No, we call it a Kleenex. And that's just a brand of facial tissue. So that's kind of what happened with Invisible Fence's name. Their name just kind of took on the industry. And it's just really a brand of product. So I'm going to tell you about two unique categories of our company that make it different, make it unique, and I'll give you a couple of things that you'll get with us that you just can't find out there. Let's talk about the products real quick. So the way that pet fencing works, the dog wears a collar, and there's two contacts that touch the dog's neck. Now, this is my favorite feature, and it's why I'm talking about it first. So standard in the industry is two metal contacts touch the dog's neck, and then when they move around, those contacts don't move because they're metal. So what we came up with was a gentle contact. And what the gentle contact does, you can see this, is that it moves up and down. So these two contacts touch their skin. When your dog moves around, instead of them being able to press them further into the neck, these are able to move with them. Now we have longer ones, we have shorter ones. We set that up based on the dog. But this comes with all of our fences. We don't charge extra for it. It's standard because it's safer for them and more comfortable. A lot of people like the idea of the wire that we put underground. It comes with a written guarantee. Not a salesman telling you it's guaranteed or it's better because they call it something different. We really write it down and it's in our contract and it says, hey, it's gonna last this long. So we spend a couple extra bucks on having the wire manufactured with a different coating on the outside of it to resist the moisture from the ground so it will last a very good long time. The most common package that we sell comes with a 15-year wire guarantee, and the other one, the next most common, comes with a lifetime guarantee. And the other thing for products is the stopper feature. The stopper feature is the #1 selling feature that people like about us, because what it does is it stops the #1 failure of the industry. #1 failure of the industry is the dog gets trained, stays in the yard, super happy, but sees something on the other side, gets super excited, and books through the wire. Once they get past that wire, they're in the neighbor's yard, they're in the road, they're still chasing after the squirrel, the rabbit, the cars, the trucks. That was my dog, loved to chase after landscaping trailers behind pickup trucks, that squeaky noise. If it doesn't work past the line and they keep running through it, they realize that's all I gotta do is run really fast and I'm home free to roam wherever they want. So the stopper feature will activate at the line and keep activating after the dog leaves the yard. So that's one of the biggest things. I think it's actually the #1 feature that people tell us they like about us. So there's three things: the wire guarantee, the retractable probes, and the fence that works beyond the line. Helps us be the most successful company in the industry because we use products that have all these features. A lot of people like that it's American made too. China-made stuff is good in some things, but for pet fencing, having it made right here is really gives us that unique step up to have all these different features that no other company offers. So let's jump to the other side of our business, which is service. My company is unique. The company that I have, we have 3 offices around New York that we take care of customers all over the place in the state of New York. The unique thing about our products is that they're also compatible with other brands, meaning if you own an Invisible Fence system already and you just need another collar, that's something that we can help you with. You're not stuck with going to the same person to buy that. So my company is local. The company that manufactures the product is a nationwide company. So we do have a nationwide backing, and my dealership is the 4th largest in the country that does pet fencing for this company. And to be able to have our products match up with other companies, it allows customers to not be stuck to whoever they're using. So here's a great example of how our service is. It's June of 2015. Yesterday, we got 3 phone calls, booked 3 jobs for 3 brand new customers. They already had pet fences. They just needed it repaired. They called the folks up at Invisible Fence. They originally installed their fence. They wanted to put them on the schedule for 5 to 6 weeks out. I'm not sure what industry it's acceptable to wait 5 or 6 weeks for service. However, in my office, that's never going to happen. Those 3 people will get taken care of this week. They will be very happy. They will tell their friends, and we'll get more referrals from them. The prices that we charge are generally about 20 bucks less just for us to show up at your door versus the other company. So we're a little less expensive. I don't want to say cheaper, because I will take all the equipment that I have in my trucks and put it up against anybody's equipment. And I'm willing to guarantee you that it is the best in the industry, meaning it finds breaks faster in the wire. The machines dig down deeper than the other machines out there in the industry. So we really have a unique service. The other part of the service that people read about, hear about, find out about is if they already have a fence, and let's say it's 5 years old, they haven't used it for a year because their dog passed away or the dog didn't need it anymore or whatever, and then they needed some service work done on it. They call the company that installed it for them. They come out. The first thing you do is walk in and go, oh, your stuff is outdated. You need all new stuff. I hear this all the time. And then try to sell them this very expensive, new, upgraded fence system where I can go out there, fix their existing stuff, add a collar if they got a new dog, fix their wire, flag the yard for the new dog to learn training. Whatever it is, we service all brands of pet fencing. This way somebody's not stuck to one service provider. So the biggest comment that we get back once somebody has had a pet fence installed from the other company, then they need them for service, and then they wind up using us for service, and the positive stuff that we hear back from them is amazing. I love it being the owner of the company. It's great to hear all that good positive stuff. Like I said, if I didn't say it already, most of our business is referral based. And to get referrals from folks that didn't go with me originally because they didn't know about my company or whatever, it's awesome to hear, because those referrals just keep going and going and going. So best service in the industry, best products in the industry, more features than anybody. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Our salespeople are great. It's me and 2 other folks that do the sales. We don't tell you it's this price, and then 5 minutes later when you say no, it's magically half off. We don't do stuff like that. We have honest upfront pricing. Integrity pricing is what we like to call it. We've some standards in the way that we do our fence that are better than anything out there. But what I'm saying is, if you're thinking about getting a fence, have us out. We're non-pressure sales. We're product specialists. We can tell you the unique things about our product more than what I just told you already. And you'll be very happy if you have us out. Buy from us, and I guarantee you, you're going to be a super happy customer. Thanks again for tuning in. Again, my name's Ralph Rizzo with Hidden Pet Fence. Find us on the web, 1877dogyard.com, and we'll talk to you soon, hopefully. Bye now.